will now be recorded.
I hope you people are able to see the screen. Open the file Amazing Mart. Okay, first let's have a look at the data. So we have the data Amazing Mart, and here we have the details related to order ID, order date, customer name, city, country, region, segment, ship date, ship mode, state, longitude and latitude. So if you remember, we had the same data when we were working on pivot table, Power Pivot. So now we have one more data, order breakdown. So in order breakdown, we have the order ID, product name, discount, sales, profit, quantity, category, subcategory. Okay, so we are going to work on this two data. Okay. So how many of you people have downloaded the Tableau? If anybody has not downloaded, please let me know. I will help you to download Tableau. If you people have downloaded, type in one. Okay. So now I will open a blank report. Okay. So from your this one, so from your desktop, go to Tableau, double click on the Tableau. And here I have to mention what type of file I'm going to bring in, whether it is an Excel file, whether it is a text file, JSON file, Microsoft Access, PDF file. So is it I'm connecting from the SQL server, MySQL, Oracle, Amazon Redshift, or anything has such. Okay. So I'm going to bring in the data which is in the Excel format. So I'll click on Microsoft Excel, and here I need to mention where is my file is. So let me select the Excel file Amazing Mart and click on open. So I wanted you also to follow the same until the data gets loaded. Now once the data is loaded, you can see the sheet names will appear over here and the data is here in the connections. Okay. And here in the sheets, you can see two sheets also it is loaded. Now let me drag the list of orders. So as I drag the list of orders, here you can see the preview. And then let me bring down the order breakdown. So now both the tables, it is combining the data. So please load the data. Okay, now as I bought in both the datas, you can see there is a data joint happening. Okay, so here you can see this is called as joints. Okay, so when I click on this, so when I'm combining the data, if you remember when we were doing the power pivot, so in Excel it was asking for the relationship between the two tables. Okay, so here by default it is creating the relationship and it is telling there are four different types of joints. Okay, one we have the inner joint, then we have the left joint, right joint, and full outer. Okay, so now first let's understand the data and then we will discuss about this joints. So I'll just drag this and drop it back. Now when you have only the list of orders, here you can see, as we saw in the power query, here also Tableau is going to identify the data type in each of the following. So here if you see, so the list of orders, so the different types of data that we can see in a Tableau is, so a number which is containing the decimal value, number which is containing the whole, date and time, date, string value, booleans, that is true or false, string is nothing but the text, and default. Okay, so these are some of the different types of data types that we can see. So here you can see the first, this one, it is identifying the order ID as a text based data, then order date, it is identifying as a calendar type, and then again text and list of orders. So this one, city, country, region, city, country, and all, you can see it is symbolizing using the global symbol. So global symbol means this particular column contains the data which is related to the place or the location. Then we have the text based data. Then here you can see ship date, it is identifying it has a calendar. Then again state, it is identifying as globe symbol, and then longitude and latitude we have. Okay, so these are the different types of data what we have. Okay, so you people have to remember this. So these are the different types of data what we have. And here you can see the data source. So data source is a place where Tableau is going to tell you the data source, which is the data that you have bought in, and the details related to this particular data. So I have bought in the Amazing Mart. So here I can see the details related to Amazing Mart. Now let me bring in the order breakdown. So as I bring in the order breakdown, now you can see we have the order ID, order date, customer name, city, country, region, segment, ship date, ship mode, state, longitude, and latitude. Thereafter, it is continued with the order breakdown details. Combined together, it will display. So here we have the order ID. From the order breakdown, we have the product name, discount, sales, profit, quantity, category, and subcategory. Okay, so these are the data which is coming from the order breakdown. what it is there. So when I was having only list of orders, I was able to see only the data related to the so I think Vaishnavi had asked and doubt how to combine the data. So once I have removed the data like this, once again I am showing now completely it is empty. Okay. So here you can see the list of sheets. So that is list of orders and order breakdown. I will drag and drop the list of orders. Only list of orders data will be bought into the preview. Now order breakdown, again click, drag and drop it. So automatically Tableau is going to build the relationship and it is going to tell what are the details I have. So inner joint means, so when I click on inner joint, you can see, so it is going to combine and show data everything together. Left joint means the data which is in the list of orders. Okay. And then right joint, so you can see right joint means it will show the details related to order breakdown. Full outer means both combined together. So if I tell inner joint means only the common fields will be taken. Left joint means only list of orders data will be displayed. Right joint means only the data related to order breakdown will appear. Full outer means both combined together it is going to display. Okay. So I'll just remove this and add it once again. So now you can see it has combined and it is choosing the very common factors, that is very common fields in both the tables. Okay. So till here it is clear. Type in 1, sorry, type in 2.
Ma'am, what if we are not getting the right or left option when we are combining both list of orders and order breakdown?
Sorry ma, your voice. No, just loaded my data, and here you can see the sheet names, list of orders and order breakdown. Manually I am not doing anything over here. I have to just bring in the data, drag and drop. List of orders will get loaded. See, list of orders will get loaded. Now I wanted order breakdown. I'll click, drag and drop it. Automatically the relationship will happen. So I need not have to manually do anything over here. In Power Pivot, you saw that manually I have to build the relationship and tell how it is getting related to each other. But here I need not have to do anything. Automatically Tableau is identifying the common field in it and it is giving the relationship. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now coming to the so I hope this one point is done. Now let me click on the sheet one. Okay, so as I come to sheet one, this is the canvas, that is the work area where we are going to build our visualization, everything. Okay. So here if you see, look at the work area means, so here you can see the file name, the product, Tableau and the file name. So till now I have not saved the file. So book one will appear, and then we have the different types of tabs available, and then we have the tools inside it. Okay. And here we have the data. So data contains two things in it. One is dimensions and measures. What is dimensions and measurements? So any data that contains the text based values or global symbol or calendar type, anything has such will get listed out in the dimensions. So here if you can see, so let me just increase the size of the screen and show you people. So here you can see, so it is symbolizing under dimensions. You can see the global symbol, the string symbol, that is the text based data, calendar type. All those things will get listed out under dimension. Any data that contains numerical based values, so let me say longitude, latitude, order breakdown, where we have the discount, profit, quantity, sales. So everything get listed out under measures. Okay, so dimensions and measures. Dimension contains the data related to the globe and the string, date, and text-based data. Measure contains the data related to the numerical values. Example, discount, profit, quantity, sales, and then we contain the latitude and longitude as well. Okay, please, I wanted you people to make a note of it. We have the data, and coming to analytics, any type of formatting, anything I have to do, I'm going to do it from here. So currently we are not going to do anything with analytics, so I'll just keep it apart. Then we have the pages, we have the filters, and then we have the marks. So marks, if I wanted to apply with some formatting based on my data, it can be related to the color, size, if I wanted to change the dimension to the text based, detail, and tooltip. And if you look at the work area, and then we have the show me. So show me is the option which is used to display the charts. Okay, so once I insert the data, once I place the data in the canvas, automatically the related charts will be displayed. So for what type of data, what type of chart I can insert. So the shortcut key for this is control 1. Control 1 for short for show me option, where I can check out for the different types of charts. Okay, and if you observe the work area, it is in the form of pivot table, so which is organized in the form of columns and in the form of rows. So you can see here column and rows, any values that you have it under the dimension and the measure, as per the requirement you can drag and drop it either in the column or in the rows. Okay, then we have the sheet. So from here I can add the new worksheet. So there is no limitations, but here, as we know that we are using Tableau in order to build the visualization, so we are not going to use some hundreds or something like that. The required number of sheets I can add it over here. And then we have the dashboard. Once after building the charts, everything, I'm going to accumulate, I am going to put everything together in the dashboard area, and I'm going to build the dashboard. And then we have the story. So story, when I am doing in a specific layouts, in the specific ways, I'm talking about the administrative, I'm talking about the sales, I'm talking about the manufacturing, like that, any different divisions in a company, I'm going to create a dashboard and build in a story, where I'm going to give the explanation in the stories, okay, related to that. Once we start doing with the practicals, we'll see one by one what are those things are. Okay, so this is about the work area, have a look at it. If you are having any doubts, please tell. Guys, type in 3 if it is clear. So Chavi, if you can take the screenshot and put it in the group, ma. So you are telling that you are not getting this relationship. Put it in the group, or in the personal chat also you can put it on WhatsApp to me. But take the pic of the entire screen and put it, no? Chavi? This is Vaishnavi, I think. For everyone, it is appearing the same. So how many of you people are getting the same type of this one? Like straight line when you are trying to build the relationship, you are not getting this joints. Okay, Shreyas, it is telling that the trial version has expired. Okay, try downloading the Tableau. Now uninstall the Tableau what you have downloaded, and now download a new version and check whether the same thing is appearing or what. Maybe there is the same issue is happening with everyone. So only 2-3 people are finding it difficult to do it. Others Tableau is working properly. You are able to see this joints. So if this joints is appearing means then it is there is no issues. If it is not working means maybe the day one when I told you to download Tableau, by now it might have got expired. So you have to give in a new this one, create a new mail ID and you have to log in.
Ma'am, we can't log in with the same email ID, ma'am.
No, ma, that is you are downloading it from the actual company website, right? So you cannot use the same login. So you can try it like NICT, your name, and give a number at gmail.com and set a password. Like start with NICT followed with your name and then give some number like 01 or something like that at gmail.com and create a give a password and create a mail ID and use that. For example, let me put it in the chat box. Like NICT Prabha 01 at gmail.com. So I'm just giving you some idea how you can put the how you can create your mail id. Okay, so like this, give NICT your name 01 or any number at gmail.com, set a password and you can use it.
Ma'am, while downloading it again, is it Tableau for students or Tableau for desktop?
Tableau for desktop. Tableau desktop version you have to download. Shall I start with the practical or shall I wait for you people to download? Okay, I'll wait for some 10 minutes. You people can download by then.
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, ma.
Ma'am, may I know when our classes ends? Because I've taken up this course because of my assignment, and I have to submit it by 25th of this month.
By 25th, we'll finish it, ma. I think this Friday we are not working. So, as per the instruction given by our management, they have told that we will not be having the class on 13th. So, as usual, Saturday, Sunday, we are not having. So, in that case, if it was the case, means we would have finished it on 24th. Now, as 13th, they have mentioned it will be a holiday, 25th, we'll finish it.
Ma'am, and we have
So,
a exam, right? Like what kind of exam? Like
it will be
on what?
multiple choice, ma. It will be multiple choice in the Google Sheet. So by 23rd, we will be finishing with our assignments and all the practicals, everything. 24th, we will have the revision. So in between, apart from 13th, if there is no cancellation of any classes or anything, 25th we will have the exam. 24th, we will have the revision class. 25th, we will have the exam.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Guys, type in 4 if you people are have downloaded the Tableau. Guys, type in 4 if you people have downloaded, and if anybody is finding any issue, please tell. Okay, ma, download it. Once it is done, you just drop a message in the chat box. We will start with the practical. Okay, ma. Let's continue. Okay, now once the data is been bought, guys, hope you people are able to see my screen now. Sorry, there was some network issues.
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
So let me show it once again. So I have to bring in the data. Okay. So here you can see I have bought the data and all. So let me select. So first, let me take the category. I'll drag and drop it in the row, and then I will drag and drop the sales in the column. So now as I bring in the data, you can see. So as I select the data, so before I take the sales, you can see if I wanted to insert with any type of data. So let me bring in the category now. So as I bring in the data for this relevant data, what are the type of charts that I can insert? So first one is a table. So table, if you see there, Tableau is going to mention how many number of dimensions and measures it is required. If I am inserting one dimension, one measure, that will be more than enough. Then we have the heat map. So for this, we need one or more dimensions, or one or two dimensions is required. So highlighted tables, I needed one or more dimensions and one measure. If it is a column, zero dimensions and one measure is required. So if I wanted to insert a staked bar, one or more dimensions, one or more measures. If I wanted to insert a pie chart, one or more dimension or one or more charts. Tree map chart. So here, as I take in the, so once I drop the data, these are some of the charts that I can insert, and what are the details that is required, what, how many number of dimensions, how many number of measures is required. So it is going to mention. Now here I am going to bring in the subcategory as well. As I bring in the subcategory, now you can see, so category wise, it is classifying the subcategory and the sales details. So as I scroll on this, you can see the changes is happening. So by default, Tableau is going to apply with the blue color. Now let me sort it. So let me close this show me. I wanted to sort. Okay. So from here, you can see the option is there. So sort, ascending, sort, descending. So how you wanted? I wanted from greater to largest to the smallest. I have sorted. Now if I wanted to change with the color, I'll just go and click on color and choose the color. And then I wanted the border. I'll click on the border and I'll select the type of border. So thickness, everything. So like this, I can insert a chart. So this is my cluster bar chart. So try with this, guys. Any doubts, please ask.
Don't see what if we get it. Just asking.
Guys, hope you people are able to do it. Guys, by tomorrow, make sure that your people are downloading the trial version of Tableau so that you can try along with me, the ones who are getting it delayed with the download. Guys, type in 5 if you people are able to do it. Okay, so I think we can go with the next one. So next one is staked bar chart. So staked bar chart. So here I'm going to take the ship mode and the sales. So let me bring in the ship mode. From the dimensions, I'm going to bring the ship mode to the rows, and then I wanted the sales. So I'm getting this ship mode and sales. So now I wanted to see, when I take it over here, I wanted to check with the segment wise. I wanted to check the ship mode and the sales details. Okay, so I wanted the segment. I will drag and drop the segment in the colors. So let me bring in the segment and drag and drop it on the color. So as I select this, you can see the colors will appear. So segment, here it is mentioning what are the segments are. So blue color is the consumer. So the orange color is the corporate, and the pink is the home and office. So when I take the cursor here, so like this, I'm able to see. Okay. So now if I wanted to change with the color, I will take the cursor here and I will click on the drop down, edit colors. So now here you can see there are three different colors. I have to, so here you can see the D for color palette. I wanted to change with the color palette. So let me click on this, and here you can see we have different types of color palettes. So let me take purple, pink and gray. Okay. So for consumer, let me select the gray color. For corporate, let me take the pink color. Home and office, let me take this color and click on apply and OK. So anybody want me to repeat this, any of the steps, please mention it in the chat box. If you understood, you can try this. Guys, in the meantime, answer your attendance. Kritika, Kritika, Hitesh,
Present, ma'am.
Nikita, please,
Present,
if you
ma'am.
are unable, to answer, please put it in the chat box. Don't dump everyone at a time. Okay, so the one who are able to answer, you can just answer present. If not, you can just type in present in the chat box. Vaishnavi,
Present, ma'am.
Isha,
Present, ma'am.
Saida, Tanya,
Present, ma'am.
Tejashwini,
Present, ma'am.
Sakina, Kavana. Sakina is present. Tasmia,
Present, ma'am. Kavana present.
Kavana is present. Aditi,
Present, ma'am.
Gopika, Harshita, Harshita B is present. Kevin, Rakshita, Ilakya,
Present, ma'am.
Navya, Navya, Nayana is present. Rachana,
Present, ma'am.
Shriya, Shriya, yesterday you were present. Okay, ma. Sneha, Gopika is present. Yesterday you were present, Gopika. Okay. Sneha, Tasmia is present. Nandana, Saida Riza is present. Nandana, Chavi is present. Hemika,
Present, ma'am.
Prisha, Tanisa, Tanisa, yesterday you were present. Vanisa, Ayman, Maria, Harshita R, Harshita B is present. Harshita R, Geraldine, Gaganashri, Siddharth, Akshaya, it is Siddharth. Okay, sorry, ma. Akshaya, Alok, Krishna Agarwal, Asba Sharif, Nimra, Shazia,
Present, ma'am.
Shreya,
Present, ma'am.
Pallavi,
Present, ma'am.
Okay, so let's continue with our thing. I hope till here everybody has done. Okay, Arshita R and Anne Monica, I will mark your attendance. Okay, next one, column chart. So column chart, so this is staked bar chart. So next sheet, it is column chart. So I have to take in the category in the column and sales in the rows. So category, let me drag and drop it in the column, and sales, let me drag and drop it in the column. Okay, now I wanted to highlight with the color. So again, I'm going to bring in the segment, drag and drop it in the color. So I'll get this. So again, if you wanted to change with the color, so here on the right hand side, you can see the color will appear. I'll click on this drop down, edit colors, and from here you can go and change with the color palette, whichever you wanted. So this will be the column chart. If any doubts, please let me know.
We both go to shop. 9 o'clock. Nothing. Arrea.
So guys, when you are saving the file, I wanted you people to save it as, go to file, save as. So you can choose the location where you wanted to store the file, and save as file type is there. No, here you have to select Tableau package workbook, TWBX file. Okay, don't save it as Tableau workbook, but rather save it as Tableau packaged workbook. That will be TWBX. Under this file type, you have to save the file. Okay, now whatever we are doing it, you have to save, and here you have to save by giving the specific file name. Save it as TWBX extension. Guys, when you are saving the file, you have to go to file, save as, and here you need to save the file type as TWBX file, that is Tableau packaged workbook, and then give the file name and save it in the appropriate location. Okay, we'll do one more chat and then we will wind up the session. So next, side by side column chart I wanted. Okay, so for side by side column chart, so I'm going to take the category. So let me click on this. So let me bring in the category in the column. Okay, and then I wanted the profit and as well as the sales. So let me bring in the profit and the sales. So now here what we have, when I wanted to swap. So here we have the option to swap the rows and columns. So like this, I can swap the rows and columns over here. Guys, try it till the column chart. So save the file. So tomorrow we'll continue with the further things. Okay, till here, if you people are clear, type in 6. So we had done with 3 different types of charts. Okay. So the ones who are not having the Tableau, please download Tableau. Tomorrow we'll continue. Okay, I will wind up the session for today. Thank you guys. You people can leave.